Hello everyone, Assalamualaikum and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well, and today I'm back again with another video, and this one is going to be another eyeshadow palette review video, like first impression. But it's not just going to be on one eyeshadow palette, it's going to be on two eyeshadow palettes from the same brand. Okay, just a heads up, I know I'm looking ghostly pale right now, don't mind about that. And if you really don't like me, then just skip this video, ignore me, okay? Ignore. We are doing first impression of two eyeshadow palettes today, as I already said, and that is going to be on the Juvia'S eyeshadow palette. This is the Zulu palette and this is the Magic palette. So I actually have been waiting so long to do this video. I was so busy with everything that I just didn't get any time to film this one. But I actually got this Magic palette for I have this one for about 2 to 3 weeks right now. It's insane, and I haven't touched a single eyeshadow. This is really hard for me. You guys should really give a thumbs up, because I am resisting myself from swatching this eyeshadow palettes as soon as I get them, just for you guys, because I want to do it on front of camera. And if I do it that way, you guys can see the first impression and you can make your mind if you really want to buy it or not. So this is the Magic palette, and I had this one for about 3 weeks now, and this one I just got 1 week ago. I got this one last Saturday. Yeah, last Saturday. So today is another Saturday, so it's been a week. So I was actually planning on doing separate review videos. Then I thought that why not just put them together, because they are from the same brand. And don't mind that I am actually kind of sounding whiny right now, because I'm having very bad wheezing. I don't know what's going on. It's I'm coughing all day, and it's getting worse. I hate this weather, but hopefully I can get through this video. So without any further ado, let's move on to the swatches. I'm gonna swatch the Magic palette first, and then we are gonna swatch the Zulu palette, and then I'm gonna do a eye makeup look. I think I'm gonna use both of these palettes to create a makeup look today, eye makeup look. Okay, so this is the Magic palette, and this one does have a message in the box. This one says opposites attract. This is inspired by the moon and the sun goddess. So it says the Magic palette was inspired by the moon and sun goddesses of the wilds. A beautiful fusion of cool and warm tones, vibrantly infused with 16 ultra pressed pigments, perfect for day to nighttime looks. I really do agree with what they claim in this box, because this palette and the colors are insane. I wouldn't ever think that someone can put all these colors together in just one palette. The combo they always come up with is so unique, and this one is exactly the same size of the Masquerade big one, not the mini one, the Masquerade big palette, because the pan sizes are exactly the same, the big pans. Okay, so this palette is $35 in their website without the shipping, and I am not sure if this one is a limited edition one, but I think this is in their permanent collection, so you guys can get your hand on this one anytime you want. So without any further ado, let's move on to the swatches. Okay, so I'm gonna swatch row by row. These are the eyeshadows. The shadows are really very creamy to the touch, and were the sun inspired, I believe, and now you have like another 4 swatches, and these are like the night inspired, night goddess, like the moon goddess inspired one. And at first we have Faso, which is like a very beautiful purple bluish type of iridescent eyeshadow. I'm in love with this one, and I need to like create a look with this one. And this one is the green emerald, like with a black base. It seems like a little blackened. This one is Asia, and then we have a I would say it's like a black diamond type of silver color, and this one is white. And then we have Yomoja, which is like a stark silver eyeshadow. Oh my god, this last row is just amazing. I'm just in love with this one. We have like an eggplant shade right here. Again, in this row we have 2 mattes and 2 shimmers. The first one is Iffy, which is the eggplant shade, and then we have a little silvery type of green color. This is Yara. And then we have Buzo, and Buzo is like, I don't have any eyeshadow which actually looks like this one. This is amazing, this is amazing. And then we have like an ink navy blue color, which is Yejid something, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's something, it's written in the palette. So these were the swatches of the Juvia'S Magic Eyeshadow Palette, and I'm like extremely satisfied with like the pigmentation and payoff. It's like amazing. I will see like how they blend when I do the eye makeup, but at the first impression I think they're like amazing, and they're like worthy enough of your money, as same as like the magic, the Masquerade palette. So let's move on to the Zulu palette. So this is the Zulu eyeshadow palette, and if you look closely at the eyeshadow palette, you can see that it does have like a rainbow sheen to the box. Same goes to the palette, and this palette was, I believe, around $18 in their website, and this one is actually a limited edition one. So if you guys like can get your hands on this one, get it fast, because this is going to be a limited edition one, I believe, and they're gonna take it down. They were supposed to like take it down from their website recently, but they didn't, because people were asking for this one, so they kept it, and they are gonna restock it. I think it's now in their stock, so if you guys want to buy it, you can buy it from their website, or if you guys can find any reseller who's selling here in Bangladesh, you can buy from them. Make sure when you're buying products that you are actually getting the authentic products from the resellers. Okay, so this is the palette. What makes me sad about this one is that it does not have any name. Every other like Juvia'S eyeshadow that I have, they do have names, but this one doesn't come with any name, so you don't have any name for this shadows. And you have like 3 metallic shades, and then around 6 matte shades, and the pan size is exactly same of the Magic palette, the bigger pans. So you're getting like a lot of eyeshadows in this one, and it's just $18. So this is actually like pretty cool for the pricing and the color. This one is just speaking to me, because I haven't like swatched or like had this type of color like for ages. So this is going to be like cool. So let's swatch this one. Okay, so this is the last row, and here we have a like rose gold shimmer eyeshadow, and this one actually looked a little bit red in the pan, but this one is actually a pink one. And then we have a matte purple eyeshadow. This one is also a matte. So these were the swatches of the Zulu palette, and I think they're equally pigmented as the other eyeshadows. Yes, the mattes does seem like a little bit powdery, but I do understand that they are like very colorful, so it's like okay to have a little bit kickback when you like swatch them or like use them. But thank God it's not like the Anastasia Subculture palette, which is like powderiness to infinity level. So definitely other eyeshadows are like doing really well compared to that one. So here it is. So I'm gonna do a eye makeup in one side of my eye, then we are gonna do the other side in front of camera. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my eye makeup. I came up with this look and I'm just loving how it's looking. So let's see how to do this. I'm starting off with the Zulu palette, and from this one I'm going to be picking up this eyeshadow, the yellow one, and this is going to be working as my transition color. So I'm going to be like packing this one so that I get a intense look. Make sure to blend out everything seamlessly. Now I'm taking this brown shade from the Zulu palette, and this is going in my crease. Okay, now for the main attraction of my eyes, I'm going to be using this eyeshadow from the Magic palette, and this is in the shade Buzo. And this one is a stunning green. I really love this one. I am going to be applying this eyeshadow in the inner portion and the outer portion of my eyelid, and I'm gonna leave the middle portion for the lime green eyeshadow. Can you see how stunning the pigment is? It is very, very beautiful. And another thing that I'm using this eyeshadow is dry. I'm not wetting my brush, so it's directly being applied. On another note, I am really going to be broke this year because Huda Beauty is also coming up with another eyeshadow palette, and even though I haven't like seen the inside of this one yet, but these eyeshadows are actually so good that it's worth spending your money on these. Like, you won't regret buying this eyeshadow. I'm going back again in the Zulu palette, and from this one I'm going to be picking up the lime green shimmer eyeshadow, and this is going in the middle of my eyelid, and that's going to be a very spotlight type of look. Then again, Juvia'S Place is also coming up with another eyeshadow palette, which is the hijabi eyeshadow palette. I guess the lady in that one is wearing a hijab, so I want that one too. Going back again with Buzo to blend out the eyeshadows. For highlighting my brow bone, now I'm going to be using this golden color eyeshadow. This is in the shade Nubia, and yes, this is the shimmer eyeshadow. But this eyeshadow is so beautiful, like I had to use this one in my brow bone. Now for highlighting the inner corner, I'm going to be using the silver white eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Yomoja. And now I'm going to be applying some eyeshadow in my lower lash line, and for that I'm going in with Asia, and then we are gonna go in with Zakia to buff out the shade. Okay, so I'm done with the eyeshadow part of my eye makeup. Now I'm gonna apply some eyeliner, mascara, false eyelashes, and then I'm gonna come back to show you guys the finished look and give you guys my thoughts on these two palettes. So I did finish up the rest of my makeup, and you guys can see my eye makeup. It's completely done, and my final thoughts on this two eyeshadow palette is these palettes are amazing. They're like the top quality eyeshadows that I have ever owned. So I would say that if you guys like want to like invest in a good quality eyeshadow, like the best one, the best in pigmentation, the best in formula, everything, then I would say go for the Juvia'S Place eyeshadows because they are amazing. Their formula is great, their blendability is super. So I really don't have like anything bad to say about this palette, and I am not sponsored by them. Like that would be like amazing if they did ever, but I did buy this palette on my own. And you guys have also seen the Masquerade palette review, which that was actually a first impression too. So from that one and this one, I have swatched everything live on camera, so you guys actually did see how pigmented these eyeshadows are and how amazing these eyeshadows are actually looking. And the color combo they come up with is like so unique. Like they are very unique when they put out the eyeshadows in one palette. Like just look at these eyeshadows. Like I would never think to put these colors in one place, but they did very good with this like color combos. And even with the magic palette, it is super amazing. Like I'm just in love with this eyeshadow palette. If you guys want to like do very bold and dark nighttime eye makeup look, you can use this portion. Or if you want like neutral eye makeup, then you can use this portion and it would be amazing. And if you want, then you can use all of these together. It doesn't matter because the eyeshadows are really good and they really go with each other. So definitely I would rate these palettes 10 out of 10. Trust me, I'm not over exaggerating because these eyeshadow palettes are truly amazing. Like amazing. I'm just in love with this. So that's my final thought and my first impression. So you guys have seen the first impression, like we experienced it together. So that was my overall first impression and review. And make sure you guys are actually giving this video a thumbs up because I really waited long to swatch these eyeshadows in front of camera to experience it with you guys. So make sure that you guys give me a little thumbs up. And also if you guys still haven't subscribed into my YouTube channel, please do subscribe. Make sure you're hitting the bell button because if you don't hit the bell button, you won't be notified when I upload any new videos. So make sure you hit the bell button. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and also in Snapchat. And I'll catch you guys again in my next video. Till then, you guys take care. Bye bye. Let's